Do you know why Apple Music, or let me say Spotify, was able to give you a wrap of the songs you were listening to, and most importantly, the artists that you were listening to in 2024? The reason they were able to do this was simply because they have a comprehensive details to the songs you were listening to and a comprehensive details to the artists you're also listening to. And the reason they have these details or this information is simply give you or improve the way they serve you on their platform. This is referred to as the principle of accountability. I'm going to show you how to use this principle to be able to improve the performance of your trading in 2025. But before we go into that, if you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Divine and I'm a forex trader. What I basically do on this channel is document how I trade and as well show you the mindset behind my strategy. If you want to see content like this, I want you to smash the subscribe button, like this video, and drop a comment. I'll be right back. Now, the first thing I want you to understand is simply for you to understand this principle called the principle of accountability. The principle of accountability. Now, what this principle does is to simply help you to be able to improve your performance. That means for you to apply this principle, you will only have a strategy that you're trying to improve. You're trying to improve the performance of your strategy or the performance of yourself. I'm going to show you how to apply this principle to your trading, hence increasing or improving your what? Number one, confidence level. Confidence level. Number two, patience level. Patience. Number three, emotional control. Number four, long-term success. Now, what this principle does is to simply give you an increased performance to this level, to this confidence level, patient level, emotional control, and at the end, you're going to achieve what? Long-term success. That means if you want to achieve a long-term success in your trading, you simply should be able to apply this principle of accountability, right? And for you to apply this principle of accountability, you have to follow three basic steps. And these three basic steps is going to help you achieve this number one, number two, number three, and most importantly, long-term success. That's everybody who you see who is doing very well or performing very well applies or use this principle of accountability. Big men use it, big businesses use it, good traders use it as well too. That every trader you see who flips an account from $100 to $1 billion has applied this principle of accountability in the secrets before they come to public to show you how they easily flip $100 to $1 billion because it is possible. You can flip $100 to plenty money, but you have to be able to apply this principle of accountability before and get used to it before you be able to manifest. I'm going to show you how to do what you need to do to achieve this principle of accountability and increase your confidence level, patient level, emotional control, and most importantly, achieve long-term success. Now, for you to achieve this performance or increase your performance in these areas, you have to apply this first step. One, have a clear plan. You have to have a clear plan. What does it mean to have a clear plan? What this means is simply that whenever you put money into your broker account, you should have a clear plan on how you're going to lose that money or how you're going to make more money. Because one thing is guaranteed is that you make more money or you lose all the money. That is guaranteed whenever you put money into your broker account. Now, this principle of accountability helps you to have a clear plan of what you want to basically do once you put that money into your trading account. Because in this trading, your goal is to simply achieve more money. Because the reason you're putting money into your broker is to achieve more money. But if this is your first time trying this principle, applying this principle, Your goal here is to simply be able to stick to this principle and achieve what you want to achieve. Increasing your emotional control, increasing the level of your patient, and increasing your confidence level. This principle helps you to be able to achieve it. Now, what does it mean to have a clear plan? For you to have any clear plan, or for you to have a clear plan on what you want to do once you fund a broker account, is to have an awareness or accountability to how much you're putting in and how much you're taking out. For example, let's assume you have a small account. Maybe let me say $1,000, right? You have a $1,000 account in your excess account. You have to have a clear plan on how you're going to be able to lose this money or to make this money to become 3,000, 2,000, or 5,000, depending on what your plan is. Because it's a plan that will help you achieve whatever you want to achieve. That means if you want to lose this money, you have a plan to lose the money. And if you have a plan, also have a plan to achieve more money. And the goal here is to simply have a plan that will enable you to achieve more money in this trade. And for example, I said if you're doing it for the very first time, your goal shouldn't be on making more money, but instead be able to stick to this principle of accountability. Because once you achieve this principle of accountability, then you can turn this to $1 billion if you achieve this principle. Having a clear plan simply means being accountable to how you're going to lose this money. That means, are you going to take 1,000 trades for you to lose this money? Trades. I hope you can see this from down display. I have no idea if you can see it or not. Well, let's continue. Now, you have to have a clear plan to, let me check, let me confirm. Okay, it's visible. Probably if I get to this point, it's become invisible. I'll try not to get to that point. Let's continue. Now, I was saying this, that you have to have a clear plan on how you're going to be able to lose this money and give an account of how you're able to make more money in this trade. For example, if you have a plan on making more money to this trade and you want to take only 1,000 trades to be able to make more money or lose the whole money, you have to have an account of it. Or you have a journal. For example, this is my journal. I have every journal that I've taken this year. Every trade I've taken this year, I have a journal of it in this particular book. You see how proud this book is? I have it in this book. Every trade I take, I'm journaling it in this point. Right? You have to have a very concise and clear plan to how you want to lose your money or how you want to make more money in this trade or in applying this principle of accountability. That's the first thing. Having a clear plan. Number two. This thing should not break my head. Though. Number two. Tracking your trade. Okay, let me write number two. Tracking your trade. Now, how I do this one or how I basically track my trade is to simply have a screenshot or a video form of the trade I'm taking, and most importantly, the outcome. Because when I'm tracking my trade, I'm having a video, a picture form of it, or a video form of it, and I'm keeping record of every trade I'm taking, both in video form and picture form. And the reason I do this is to be able to track back to my trade and see how it played out or how I performed, and be able to use that information to improve myself. These are the principles you have to apply for you to attain this long-term success, because this is what you're looking for, success, right? And everybody who you see flipping account has gone through this phase and has completed this phase, and they're able to have the confidence to be able to do whatever they're doing, patient and emotional control towards the charts. And this is what I'm applying right now, and I'm showing this to you that whenever I want to track my trade, I simply use a video form or a picture form to track my trades. Number three. I don't want to go down this place, so I'll not be able to, Now, number three is simply tracking your emotions. Now, tracking your emotions. Now, what this means is simply having, mine is always on my book, right? I have it on my books. Like, it's the book that I like to have clarity, and the reason why I have clarity on my books is because I can easily find it, unlike put it on my iPhone or typing it on my notes. That's still great, but I like to use my book and manually write it, because they say if you write something, I propose to write it on the book and have a hard copy of what I'm writing on my book for clarity's sake. That means the reason I'm tracking my emotions on my book or my journal is to simply have clarity from my book and easily remember what I wrote on the book. This helps me to be able to stay calm and be able to manage my emotions while trading. The goal is to achieve long-term success, and for you to achieve this success, you have to go through this, and most importantly, technically, these two parts. Are you following? That means the third thing you want to do is simply be able to track your emotions, and how I do track my emotions is by simply writing how I'm feeling on my book. or how I'm reacting to the market on my book. And with this, I'm able to come to the conclusion that I need to just stay calm, whatever outcome is. That means if you look at my journals, at a point I was trying to write how I was feeling, scared, nervous, all of those things, emotions are coming out. But right now, what I normally do now is to just simply stay calm, because whatever it is, I'm going to stay calm. No matter what is going to happen, I'm going to stay calm to it. Because this is how I'm evaluating myself and improving myself consistently. Now, if you're able to have these information or have these three whole information, what you want to do is simply what? Re-evaluate yourself and reinvent yourself. This is how you're able to grow and become the best version of yourself in this field. It's going to be difficult, it's going to be hard, and it has to require discipline for you to be able to apply this principle of adaptability. That'll be all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.